What's it? Hello?
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the San Francisco 49ers and these guys defending their home turf. To get this one going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Here we go. Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. Finally going to let this go. Deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
They'll bring out Ty Zettner to send it away on 4th down. Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Now here's Cam Scatterbo on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Back. Riggle. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Spoon, here's for Scatterbo. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line. Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 19 Lions. Ready, ready?
Setting up to throw. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
9-yard loss.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. That run gets him 7. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Get it? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
3rd and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Chop 60, chop 60.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. Short pass brought in. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know you can set the table for more.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 22. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
That's another 49er first
Jack,
down. A gain of 22 yards.
Let's go now. Reload, reload. Bronco 80.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's hard home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
Here we go, here we go. Coogan, let's go. Let's go.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. Keeps himself upright. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get the game's first points here in the second. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Panther 11, Panther up, go! Ready, ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Ready?
It's Scannaboo on second down. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
Let's go!
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7.
18,
Brings up
18, hide in!
3.
To throw on third down. Forced out to his right. Finds his fullback. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 6. That's good for Mexico.
Running with Scannaboo. Fights his way through a tackle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives him the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
It's a sweep. He pumps his pass forward. Now he's picks the 25. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Golden Eagles can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Jason Myers sets
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready?
The motion at tight end left.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty.
Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Ready, go!
Throwing now, Richardson. On the move, headed right. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
At the same spot after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Hey! 70, 70 wide. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Steady.
To throw, Richardson. That's incomplete on second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Get it. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Go.
Third and long. It's Richardson. Has him running the comeback. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and 2.
First carry here for Jordan James. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Ready.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Check smash. Check smash. Yep. Let's go.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on first. Having gained up that handful there. Stopped by a man who spent his first 6 seasons in red and gold. That's Greg Greenlaw.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Let's go now.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Ready.
One of the tight ends in motion left. On the carry, it's Pacheco. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Hurt. Let's go.
Scatterboo here on the toss. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Just couldn't find Romadunze there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Let's go. Come 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throw here, 3rd down. Chased out to his right. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He's got this at the 27. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 38-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Richardson back to throw. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 44. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go.
Richardson now. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Flag. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs from the 37. To the air on this 1st down. Richardson hits his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll throw again. Richardson has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Slides kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Sims now on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Come on, let's go!
Airing it out to start this drive. Setting up the running back screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator, quarterback gonna be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
The 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
18, 5 in.
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Golden Eagles getting their punter out there. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return.
At their own 18-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10.
Steady.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
A first down carry for Pacheco. Space past the 35. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Rolling out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Big Lion.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
A tight end in motion now.
Ready.
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. Finding Pearsall. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Ready.
This is Pacheco. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Here we go, here we go. 60s. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
It's a very important field goal for Joey Sly. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Sly's kick is up and good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
60 average. 60.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Brings up third and 1.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some juice up. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Ready.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Golden Eagles have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains, their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. You just put on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Golden Eagles cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, here we go.
One of the tight ends motioning left. They'll run now with Pacheco. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ready, get.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Get up. Tap the 60, tap the 60.
They send him left out of the slot.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hauled in by Musgrave. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Ready, ready. Hey. Ready, ready.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. He rips off 8 yards on the final play before our 2-minute warning. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready up.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Get up.
Right back to Pacheco. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Let's go. 19, 18. Huh.
Here he is to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's taken down at the 30. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second.
Hey, good game, bro.
Frustrated.
It's over with.
Call that after giving up the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
So
That
first
shit
and
was
10
fun.
from the
I
30.
ain't fucking around.
3. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Running is Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle.
I take that last time out.
On that first down play.
I appreciate it.
The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Gotta be lying. Huh.
It's Pacheco again. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little...
Let's go, but dog can let kick field goal. You know we come out field goal, nigga. Don't be like that, bro. I'm saying you paused and walked away.
Bit of a judgment sitting next to you up here, Kate. I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.